You can search for files in Elvis by using the search field located here. So if I were to type SEPT and conduct a search, Elvis will actually look not just at file names, but it will also look at the metadata that's associated with the files, as well as the text within a file, such as a PDF or Word file. So again, Elvis is fully indexed or is fully indexing the files that are uploaded into it, which then make them accessible by those specific terms and words. So for example, these first three files right here contain SEPT in the file name. However, you'll notice that these two files here do not have that in the file name. But if I were to double click and view the metadata of this file by clicking on the information icon located right here, I can see that in the description, SEPT is available. And that's the reason why these two items were returned in my search results. So that is something to keep in mind when you are searching for files by file name. If you do happen to know either a full file name or part of the file name because of the naming convention, and you want to specifically search by file name, you can type name : here in the search field, and then part of the term that you want to search on. Now for this example, if I were to hit return, I get a 0 search result. And that's because I have no files within here that are simply named SEPT. However, I can use wildcards. And wildcards are the use of an asterisk before or after a term or part of a word. So if I were to put SEPT with an asterisk before it, then the system will look for any file name that ends with SCPT and has anything else before it. The same can happen at the end of a file. So then this would return me any file names that start with SEPT and whatever might be after that. Or I can use a wildcard or the asterisk before and after part of a term, and then it would return any file name that contains SCPT in it. So now if I were to hit return, then this just returns any file names that has SEPT within the file name itself. So this is a very powerful tool because this also applies to any metadata field within Elvis. So for example, if I am looking for a file that had a description with SEPT in it and I hit return, now I'm specifically telling Elvis to look at the description field of all files and look for that term. So for example, the image with Tina Fey here contains September, but because I used the wildcard, this file was returned to me. Another tool that's built within the search functionality here is the use of operators. Actually type and or the word or in capital letters, and then find everything that is description or everything within the description that contains SCPT or Fey. So now if I hit return, It is bringing this file back because it actually contains both SEPT and FE, as well as these two files, because it has SEPT. So for example, I wanted to search for now I get this asset returned to me because it contains SCPT in the description. And this file returned to me because in the description of this asset is the word Louis, spelled L-O-U-I-E and L-O-U-I-S. Now with your search criteria in the search field here, you can search for all files in the location that you're looking in, or you can actually search for all categories and every single publication within the TMB organization.